Mr. Jones Review, Bearing Witness to Stalin's Evil. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below. The field of wheat seen early in Mr. Jones sways prettily under the sun. The director Agnieszka Holland lingers on the image, then shifts to a man busily typing in a house nearby. Hess unkempt and unidentified, but you will likely guess his name when he mentions talking farm animals and begins narrating his once-upon-a-time nightmare. Mr. Jones, of the Manor Farm, had locked the hen-houses for the night. The man is George Orwell, Joseph Mawle, who then disappears. In short order, so do most of the animals that Holland scatters here and there: a pretty cat, a few pigeons, squealing pigs, the rabbit adorning a man's walking stick. Taking their place is the lonely figure of Gareth Jones, James Norton. Based on a real Welsh journalist, he is the unassuming hero of this grim, quietly furious movie, which revisits Jonah's 1933 trip to Ukraine, then in the grip of a catastrophic famine. There, the world is barren and the grain Stalin's gold, as someone casually calls it, is gone. A political thriller with an insistent, steady pulse, the script is by Andrea Chalupa. Mr. Jones dramatizes a harrowing chapter in the life of a man long overlooked by history. It opens in the early 1930s with Gareth reporting on his recent trip to Germany. Hess in one of those ominous centers of power: burnished wood, cigarette smoke, crepuscular lighting, sharing his worries about Hitler and Goebbels to a gathering of officious harrowers, including his employer, Lloyd George, the former Prime Minister. It's a nice bit of scene setting. Minutes later Jones is chatting on a phone in Russian, and not long after Hess in Moscow, en route to an unspeakable tragedy. The early Moscow scenes move briskly, creating a churn of faces and names that don't yet mean much to Gareth and may not mean anything to the unschooled. It's a purposeful world that conveys the chaos that he experiences as he gets his bearings. And to view the full article, click the first link in the description below.